You are now tuned in to the Brown Roses and Friends Saturday afternoon talk show. Viewing and listening discretion is advised. But if you're still here, listen at your own risk.
It must be Halloween because here come the spooks.
You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it. I'm just saying that I can't.
Sure you can. Say it. Say it right now. I will say it with you.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Are you saying I'm stealing?
The man didn't say you was stealing, girl. Now come on over here and sit down and shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up, Benny. I would tell you to kiss my ass too, but you probably can't find it, you blind motherfucker.
You got candy?
Yeah! I do that right now!
Time to get correctly.
We don't got no goddamn band! We don't need to fucking practice, Randy! We don't need a shit-ass manager neither! You motherfuckers! Y'all just a bunch of losers!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Mama brother's keeper. Yes, I am. And Mama brother's keeper. Yes, I
Yeah, we back. It's another Saturday. I know y'all missed us last Saturday, but hey, I was sick. I had the bubble guts, man. I couldn't sit in here and do the whole show for an hour without shitting on myself. So I'm not going to make any more excuses. I'm just going to kick it on to this next Saturday, man, and we're going to do like we always do. Bro, how was your week?
My week was good. God damn, that's the way to open the show. Hey, I got a quick question though.
What's up?
Do y'all niggas believe in karma?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that shit, yeah.
Let everybody introduce themselves. We'll get back to that.
Papa, how was your week?
My week was good, man. I had a great week, man. Been working, that's all, man. But it's a good week, man. We're not going to let you just go past that you had the bubble guts last week. We're going to come back to that after we finish everything, too, because, nigga, what?
Seems like we got a lot to talk about, man.
Yeah, nigga, like, what?
And Agnew is back in the motherfucking house, man. Agnew, how was your week?
It was a gangster's paradise. Rest in peace, Coolio.
Yeah.
You would go ahead and do that shit right before we get into it, but I mean, we gonna go ahead and cut the music off and all that. We gonna say rest in peace, Coolio, man. Gangster's Paradise and all that. Well, that wasn't. Come on, man. Look, I know Gangster Paradise is a song that like really was popular and everything like that, but that ain't what we know Coolio for, man.
What, the Keenan and Kel show?
No, it was the what was that ride, slip and slide. That when he was like, how we gonna get there? We ain't got no car, all that shit. The first video he ever came out with all the free.
I hear you.
I mean, they had all the. That's the one that had all the females in it. I mean, I didn't.
I hear you.
Look, okay, I'm just gonna.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this. This is where I know Coolio from, and he wasn't even in the fucking movie. Substitute. His song went out through the whole movie. That's all I remember.
Hey, I'm finna hit y'all. So I don't even know the fuck that is. I just seen him on Twitter.
Which is why you should not say anything else.
Hey, that's all I seen was.
Why couldn't it have been Snoop Dogg?
Oh,
damn!
shit.
Wow.
Like, bro, some shit Snoop
Calm
Dogg.
down,
Like
man.
Snoop, man.
Why you don't like Snoop Dogg? What the fuck he do to you?
I don't like him.
Gin and juice?
God damn,
I
dog. You
feel like I'm sorry.
That's a classic, though.
man.
I don't want nobody to be dead, to be honest, though.
Okay.
Man, but I mean,
I mean, but it happens.
Why couldn't it be Snoop?
I mean, but like Gangsta's Paradise, I really didn't care for the song too much. I mean,
I feel like nostalgia for me because he was well before my time.
Mm-hmm.
I can only say I know hits from him. I can't say I listened to a whole album. But like I said, I know him from Keenan and Kel.
he was in that.
He was the intro music.
Yeah.
They had a little
Sure
music. Yeah, that was him.
Yep.
Sure.
Same that way with the movie The Substitute. You know what I'm saying?
But that was the Gangsta's Paradise song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's like his most well-known song.
Gangsta's
It gotta be.
Man,
I ain't never heard that shit.
You ain't heard
Wow.
Gangsta's
You
Paradise?
done heard it.
So
You just
You've
don't
had
know.
mine.
You've
had-
that the ones we hurt are you and me.
Who the fuck is
That's
bro,
okay.
I mean, I probably heard it. I just know the fuck it was like who the fuck rapped it.
As a black accountant, we might have to do an audit. We might have to do an audit.
But is that a strike on the black though? Because come on, I don't think a lot of people know who the fuck that is for real.
No, a lot of people know who Coolio is, man.
Nah, what's a lot of people,
Coolio and Gangsta's Paradise for our community? Them two go hand in
I
hand.
don't know.
Yeah.
I bet if we played a clip,
I'm not-
you would
I
know
don't-
it, and if you didn't, we
But I
would
say
need.
I probably would know it.
How
but
many
you know what I'm
receipts?
saying?
I'm gonna need receipts.
I don't know necessarily it's a strike because I'm kind of with Pop on it. He wasn't just that popular.
Yeah.
But to us, the ones that was born in the 80s and early 90s and shit like that, we know who Coolio is. Straight up.
I do got a topic I want to talk about. 'Cause I think your brother is kind of racist, but the people he racist towards, I don't really think nobody would give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah,
So
I
it
think
don't matter.
Yeah, that's I don't think I don't think it'll matter. Somebody might be like, hey, that's kind of fucked up, but albino people.
Oh, yeah, man.
Well, we don't give a fuck about midship.
Fuck the mid shit. No, man, I was just telling him and my son was talking, and it's supposed to be this new little girl rapper out. They said the girl was albino. She's not albino.
Yeah, she's light
She's light
Spice.
skin with
You
red,
talking about
red.
with the red afro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ice Spice. Yeah.
You thought I was feeling you, nigga. You a munch? Was that what she say? That's the song
Yeah.
that she got. That first of all, that shit's some bullshit. But go ahead.
But just like I was telling him, I was like, nah, I don't want to fuck no bitch from Star Trek.
Now, okay. Now, Captain Kirk might have been on to something. All right? Cause I know you say you don't want to do that, man, but in Star Trek they had some bad. Okay, like
You fucking a bitch with 3 titties?
If I move to Mars, then I ain't got a choice.
if a bitch with 3 titties catch you on the wrong night, nigga. I mean, that's 3 titties. Well, hold up. What kind of titties are they though? Do they sit up or they?
They
like,
nice
perfect.
titties. Yeah, they nice titties.
They not like.
It's just 3 of them.
They ain't like auntie titties.
Nah,
It's just, you know.
nah. They just 3 titties.
Are they like those big titties? Like you know how girls be having big titties and they take the shirt off and that shit just they big titties but they fall down.
descend
They-
immediately.
Like she needs support bras and shit like.
Talking about sandbag too.
Yeah, Like she look good as long as she wear a shirt or a bra.
I don't think an alien would have sandbag titties. I think alien titties is kind of
I
perfect.
think aliens will have
Because
sandbag
you
titties.
thinking because they should be in zero gravity. If
Yeah,
they here, you
yeah.
nah. I'm
Nobody
not
was
going
even
for that.
thinking that.
He had to have been.
No.
That's a good point.
He
though.
had
That's
to
what I
have
was
been.
getting to. That's a hell of a point, but
Right. So they don't
we
have
black
second titties
people
in
over here, we
space.
don't think about all that.
Right. So
Hey, don't audit me. Don't. Just because I'm the lightest one in the room, don't do that to me.
that's a good fucking point though, man. Like in space, they titties not
Yeah,
gonna
like
sag.
but you're not thinking of an alien on like a planet. You thinking of them like on the ship where it's artificial gravity. And
So
all
we
that.
only fucking in space, bitch.
They only fucking in space?
I mean,
That's a new Mile High Club right there.
I know, right? Hey.
You can fuck on a star, nigga.
so
Are you famous after that?
probably so. Hold on, you
In
know.
your mind, you really are.
Hold up, y'all
Like you
think,
are,
so
nigga.
y'all mean to me y'all don't think an astronaut done fucked his coworker in space?
Oh,
Oh,
for sure.
you're right. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
you're
there's
right.
a lot
sure.
of dudes up there, man.
Nah, that's
They
a lot of
just-
females
I know
now.
now it is,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
they
yeah.
just now start sending women.
Well, I mean, from the Jeffrey Dahmer special, you know, it's.
Come on, man. We don't.
Hell no.
I think
Hey,
every man.
hold up. Who? If a nigga tell you that he watched the Jeffrey Dahmer special past the first episode, that nigga suspect.
Hey yo, relax.
I was watching with my
Relax.
girl, man.
Relax. Hold on, we was watching it. We all watched it at work. Relax. I didn't even know it was out till they was like, "Hey, my manager said I don't want to watch this alone. Tracy not watching it," and I was like, "We watched it only in the confines of the office, and I got paid for it." But no,
Okay,
I
get that.
finished
I
the
get
show. I did finish.
Did you
the
finish
show.
it at home, though?
No,
Oh, you finished in the office?
only
Okay.
in the office.
Yeah, okay. That you got an excuse, but a motherfucker that rushed home to watch it.
Well, I didn't care enough about his story to watch it.
I
Like,
said
period.
The nigga just eating people. Well, eating gay people at that, too.
I was
Blacks,
watching
mostly.
it with my wife.
You eating black people?
They were mostly black people.
Well, I mean, but he was gay, so I guess it's an acquired taste. If he suck enough dick, he probably want to eat it.
He never got to that point though. That was the crazy part.
I'm good.
He never like he
in
just
real life,
something
or he
happened
just-
to where
No.
he just killed them before it got to that.
So in real life, did he ever have sex with him, or just on that show?
No, he was gay
Nah,
in real life.
they
This nigga,
they fucked in
this
real
nigga,
life.
Show
this
was
nigga
very-
molested a mannequin on the goddamn.
yes, he was wild.
Why they like that nigga to fucking that shit?
Hold up, but let me.
At the end of
Why was
that-
he? Why was he laying in the bed with the mannequin, right? And he said, "Do you want me to go down there?" and he
I was like,
he rubbed on the bulge of the mannequin and was like, ooh.
That nigga was bruh.
when he came to the house, he was just like, Grandma, where's my thing? Where's my mannequin? And I was like, if you feel ashamed for it, what are you doing?
Hey, man, look. Hey, we gonna piss the gay community off for this. But how gay do you have to be to sneak inside of a department store and wait till it closed to steal that mannequin? This nigga went and bought a suit and hid in the motherfucking dressing room to steal the mannequin. That means this motherfucker had to eye the mannequin in the store.
I didn't know that shit. I didn't know.
Nah, that was a wild episode, but Netflix put the LGBTQ CIA MP whatever, they put that tag on this whole series, and they was in an uproar, and I was like, but ain't that kind of like y'all history? And they was just like,
yeah,
we want to be included, but we don't want that to be included.
No,
it's like, come on now.
Hey, look,
come
gay
on.
community, like, look, y'all gotta take the good with the bad, all right?
Yeah.
Nigga, if we gotta deal with all these niggas that ain't got locked up and shit, hey, y'all need to be saying free Jeffrey Dahmer, nigga. That's what y'all do. And the nigga dead though, so we can't really say that about that. But
man, when that black man killed him,
you know, nigga glasses sold for like $1 million.
Yeah, on
people are sick.
People out there.
People are sick,
man.
Who's the nigga in his living room like, yo, y'all know who glasses is all right there? That's Jeffrey Dahmer right there. Who's the nigga that's saying that?
Hey, don't you walk out after that like, this nigga weird in the motherfucker. Get the fuck out of his damn house.
This
My
nigga
nigga gonna shoot that motherfucker.
Hey, but this nigga was telling motherfuckers, hey, we gonna watch this movie and then you can leave.
The nigga that danced his way up out of there though. Hey.
That's the part I cut it off on.
Yeah, I cut it off after that, but yeah.
Okay, because my thing is, and I don't think that really happened.
What?
I think they were just trying to really include the gay community for that. Because
Well,
that was some gay ass shit. After a while, you got kind of uncomfortable. You were like, man, why are we watching this still?
That's exactly what I said to my wife. I'm like, man, cut this shit off.
Because I'm just saying, like, you can't explain that. Like, if you, like, let's just say a normal nigga was just sitting there watching it because it was Jeffrey Dahmer. But it's on that part, and somebody walk in and be like, yo, bro, what you watching? Yeah. You know, nigga, how you can't explain that?
Oh, damn.
I mean, that was fucked up, man. And they went on, you know how something just goes on too long?
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole scene went on too long.
Yeah, I was sitting there, man, we cut it on because my wife was like, we got a series to watch. I was like, okay. It got to that part, man. Actually, he sucked dude's fingers. Kind of pissed me off. I was like, come on, man, for real? Was that really fucking necessary? So I'm sitting there looking at my wife. I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just looking at my wife. And then dude started dancing off. I said, cut this shit off and fuck mid-shift.
Hey, you gotta spit that shit out on you.
I man, like, for real, like, that was some fucked up shit. How would you feel, though?
Why he suck his finger, though, man? That shit is...
No, I got a more important question for y'all. Okay, like, say, like, because we act, you know what I'm saying? So, say that you got the role in that motherfucker. They say, hey, you're the only survivor of Jeffrey Dahmer. You know, you be like, okay, because you ain't read the script. They say they want you for that part. Yo, this is the part we want you for. You escaped Jeffrey Dahmer's capture. You the only survivor. So you be like, oh, I ain't gonna die? Okay, cool. Hey, let's do it.
Nigga dance.
so you get there, and they be like, all right, scene 23, action. I need you to take your shirt off, and I need you to dance sexually. You be like, what?
Yeah, work your hips.
It's two niggas in this room.
And then you read the script and it says, in parentheses, and you suck his fingers slowly.
So, at what point do you get up out of there? Are you saying, like, hey, fuck it, I might gotta get paid?
I've been like this. How bad do y'all really need me? Because some shit
Where's my stunt double?
Some shit gotta change. Because for one, I'm not dancing. For two, I'm not. First of all, I'm not sucking his finger. That's a start right there. I might dance because I ain't dancing up on him, but I'm not sucking his fucking fingers.
Stunt
for one,
double.
COVID is around. For two, y'all not paying me enough. For three, that's fucking gay and nasty. I gotta go back home after this, nigga. This is just a show.
You going back home with a nigga's fingers facing your mouth.
I'll come back to this room right here.
So we gonna do the show.
Hey,
We gonna do
swear to
this.
God,
So,
hey.
hey, Papa, we gonna do the show. Yeah, we back. Bruh, how was your week? I know how it was.
Nigga, what you doing sucking fingers?
I got paid, nigga.
Oh, that's fucked up, man.
There ain't enough money in the world for that shit.
But you know what's fucked up, man? Like, after the series came out, the dude that actually lived and survived, he's coming back saying, yo, man, I ain't gay.
Nah, nigga, you
Which-
gay.
Nah, little Nas X ass nigga.
That's hey man, this is what the nigga saying. Like he came out and said, "Yo, I wasn't
Then why
wasn't
the
gay."
fuck was he there?
Why was he at a gay club?
I know. I heard a lot of straight niggas do go to gay clubs.
And
though.
a lot of straight niggas
Hold on,
gay.
time out before
This
y'all
nigga
start
done been
going
one.
in. I've never been to a gay club, but they say some of the baddest bitches go to gay clubs and they not gay. They don't want to be bothered by dudes.
Let me go ahead and tell you something.
Speak to him, brother. Speak to him. Speak to him, brother. Speak to him.
That's what we call in the straight community a waste of time.
not looking for
your
you, nigga.
ratios are all the way off, brother. You are not gonna find the one unicorn with no colors, just black. You know what I mean? You're not about to find that in there.
You about to take your ass to a regular club and
I
get
heard
that
niggas
hood
for
rat
real.
chick. They got all them tattoos and 5 belly button piercings.
Smoke Newports with no filters.
Oh shit!
And her mama's watching all 3 of her kids.
Mama there, grandma watching. You ain't leaving them with me tonight, bitch. How you call your dog? What is going on in this household? Speaking of that, let's speak about karma.
All right.
All right. Will, you know, you my brother. We've been together since I've been born.
Yeah.
You know how bad I was with my parents growing up. I got into a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, but I kind of looked up to my uncles, of course, my dad too. And, you know, sometimes I went outside, cut grass, and washed cars with my dad, right? Well, this morning, I thought I was going to have a father and son moment. My little boy came outside. I'm going to tell you now, I quickly rushed his ass inside. Me and Papa was talking last night. He like, yeah, look at my car, I washed it. So I was like, man, I'm going to wake up and wash my car this morning. You know, everybody sleep, fuck it.
Right.
So I get up and I start washing my car. My baby boy comes out. You know what I'm saying? He like, Dad, can I help you wash your car? In my head, I'm like, okay, this is a father-son moment. You know what I'm saying? I like, nah, it's a little chill out here. You might just want to sit in the garage and watch. He like, nah, Dad, I want to help you wash your car. I'm like, well, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let him help.
Little Richard?
Yeah.
All right.
The bad one. So I told him, I said, okay, since it's cold, I'm going to do all the soap scrubbing. All I want you to just stand back and just spray when I finish that panel. He said the most thing your father wanted to hear. Now, I'm talking about the beginning of it. I ain't talking about the finish. You got to realize at this point in time, I got my white neighbors out there with their kids. I got my black neighbors next door with his kids. You know, they were walking around and stuff like that. And I guess he just waited to the perfect time to say this shit. So I'm washing the car and I'm scrubbing. And, you know, I done walked to the other side. He done started spraying. He said, Dad, you know what? I mean, he's loud. I'm like, what? Because he's looking around, see if people watching. He said, you know what? I'm like, what's up, son? This is what I want when I grow up. I like, what, son? What, you know, I'm like, okay, he gonna say, yeah, a car, son, like to watch car with his son. He like, nah, hose. You get it? He said, you get it? You gave me the hose pipe? I want hose when I grow up. I'm like, get in the house. Get in the fucking house. I'm like, you gonna embarrass me in front of these people? What the fuck is wrong with you? I said, oh my God. I like, Richard, go in the house. I'm like, something's wrong with this kid.
I love my nephew.
I'm telling you, it's a true story because he told his mom at the restaurant we were just saying today, and she asked him, she said, what did you say to your dad this morning? He like, he gave me the hose pipe, but I wanted hose. That's what I just told him. I got in trouble. So.
In different area codes.
He sees nothing wrong with that.
Hey, that's the funny part. LaRich don't see nothing wrong with what the fuck he said.
I said, this is karma like a motherfucker.
Sounds like a straight shooter to me.
I would have been all right with it when everybody went outside.
True.
He said, you know what?
Gotta have me them hoes, Dad.
I mean, you still got to be proud of him, though.
Hey.
But it was a good joke. He said, you get it? You gave me the hose? Hose. I'm like, come on, Rick. Nigga, I got it. You don't have to repeat it.
He said, you get it?
I'm like, wrong timing, son.
No, it's not. That was perfect. That was. Oh, my God.
I almost fucking drowned in that damn bucket.
Oh, that was great. People. TSU, they're having their homecoming this week. They're out celebrating. And for people who don't live in Nashville, Tennessee, TSU homecoming is a holiday. It's a national holiday in Nashville, Tennessee. It gives black people a chance to go out and just act a complete fucking ass and spend money they ain't got. And right now, there's it should be over by now because it's what 4? No, they're still there. They're the females are getting their hair done.
Oh yeah.
And they're buying hair that doesn't belong to them, and they're getting it sold into their head, and they're buying outfits from City Trend.
City Trend is dump right now.
Right now, that motherfucking auto recorder is saying, "We are watching you, so please don't try to steal." You know the first time I heard that shit? Yeah, I bought some shit out of City Trend. You know the first time I heard that shit, it fucked me.
What the fuck you bought a City Trend?
A great ape shirt, polo shirt. I got a big ass ape on the front of it. There's a polo shirt that look like you play rugby. What the fuck is this? What brand is this?
Hey, why they clothes so colorful?
It's black owned, supported. Man, fuck it.
Why they clothes what?
So colorful, man. All City Trend clothes.
That's what niggas want to be seen. Okay,
exactly.
Niggas want to be seen.
Niggas go out there and get a Where's Waldo shirt, and you can find them.
And will rob a place in the motherfucker. They motherfuckers, like, that's one thing I can say about niggas. Like, black people, you don't. There's a difference between black crime and nigga crime. Black crime kind of makes sense. All right, he was defending his family, or he tried to stand up for him. He did something, and he did some shit that was outside of the law, but he didn't know because he was trying to defend his family. That's black crime. Nigga crime, he go and buy the freshest gear from City Trend and rob a bank in the shit.
Yeah. Part 2 of that, go out there and buy the freshest gear, sag in it, and can't get away from the police. Nigga, you can't run with your hands around.
Third part of that, he get called. They ask, "What's your statement?" Man, fuck me and shit.
Oh my God. Midship is gonna be pissed. Oh hell. But I'm serious, man. Right now, man, people are out there, and the crazy thing about it is, the alumni, they'll come back to the school, and a lot of people don't know alumni come back to school, and this is probably the only time that they can just go out there and give money, and people, the students actually get it, and they can actually use it, because in college, people don't understand. You go to college, man, you broke as fuck. Mm-hmm. You ain't got no money, so when alumni comes back, they do shit like just throw money in the air and all that kind of shit, and because you can't directly give it to the kids and nothing like that. But when they had these balls or had these parties and all that kind of stuff, they drop money and all that kind of stuff and all that. But the bad thing about all that is, the motherfuckers who go to these clubs and go to these parties didn't go to the school or don't go to the school. So they usually the ones that end up getting it, and the normal students are supposed to get it, or the money that you wanted to go to, they don't get it. And that's crazy, because now they still in the same situation they was before homecoming.
But let's be honest though, if the people that don't go to TSU don't go to none of these events, all these events ain't gonna make no fucking money. College students broke. They can't pay to get it. Like, right now to get in the club is probably $150 a head tonight.
Yeah, which is crazy.
You did
as fuck.
security too, so you know.
Which is crazy as fuck, man. And that's another thing. I'm glad I ain't got to be out and about in that shit, because I used to do that shit.
You made a lot of money too.
Yeah, I made a lot of money, but but I'm just saying, it was like, dude, that shit was such a fucking headache, and everybody is out to prove themselves. This is the weekend that I'm gonna tell you, two things gonna happen. Bitches gonna get pregnant.
Damn.
And niggas are gonna get fucked up because apparently the other nigga didn't know who he was. And what I mean by that is, you probably gonna hear this phrase tonight, "Nigga, you don't know me." And that's gonna be the end. And next thing you know, you're gonna hear gunshots.
Yeah.
And that's gonna happen in about 8 different locations.
At the same time.
At the same. And TSU is gonna lose.
Yeah. Are they playing right now?
They probably playing right now. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, anybody care about that.
At the lane with their ass, they really.
I knew you were happy about that. I knew you were gonna say that shit. Eddie George gonna get fucking fired, nigga.
You need to.
But we don't. I want to talk about another team real quick here, because we don't usually talk about sports on the show, man. But Papa brought up a good question earlier today about this University of Tennessee football. Oh, yeah. The Klansmen. Because I mean, I'm just gonna be real, man. That's pretty much what they are. They slave owners, and these boys ain't really getting paid, but you paying your coach $4 to $5 million to coach, and they're making all the money for the university. But you get mad when the motherfucker steals a suit, even though he can't pay for it, to go to a goddamn function or something like that.
Oh,
That doesn't happen in the past. But what I'm saying
I
is,
thought you was talking about James Brown.
No,
Yeah, he stole a suit, got arrested.
but that's for any college, not just for UT, but just any college, man, where you got these athletes that go out there and make all this money for the school, and they can't afford to buy their fucking jersey that's hanging up in the goddamn store.
Right, but let's come back now, Will. Let's come back now, because now you got all these NIL deals and shit.
And I'm glad they got it. I'm glad they got it.
You giving these kids. I'll give you one example. Michael Williams, nigga ain't even touched college yet. This nigga is a multi-millionaire for what?
I think they're giving them too much.
Yeah.
They probably.
Why are you a multi-millionaire?
They may be giving them too much money.
I don't think that they are, because if there is any type of merchandise with my name on it and I don't own the rights to it, something not right about that.
That's true too.
So if they're able to make that much money, that's because that's how much the school was making before they was giving it to the students.
But let's be honest though, what person do you know right now is walking around with a college player's name on their back? It's slim to none. Either he gone and left, or it's just a number.
I mean, what you're saying is fair, but no, people made money off.
Yeah,
them
don't get me wrong. I think
there.
they should get money. I think any person that go to college and play a sport, you should be able to get some kind of money because you broke. You can't get a job because you got to go to practice and shit. So I do deserve you getting money. But giving these kids $5 million, $6 million, like that shit is
that's technically y'all fault for like watching. Don't pay attention. They can't get paid.
I'm gonna tell you what's
I don't know, but I think they still gonna get paid. I mean, they still gonna get paid.
Not if nobody watch. Nobody shows up. Nobody watch. Nah, nobody care about that. It's just like the WNBA.
Damn.
And every man understood exactly what I was talking about.
Hey, but seriously though, it's probably gonna stop pretty soon.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you why. Because people gonna start getting upset that only athletes are getting this shit. What about the academic people? Why they ain't getting it? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you, nerd.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. This is the life we live in now. Motherfucker gonna start.
You been a jock your whole life, huh?
Loser. Start complaining and crying.
I was
talking about
a nerd.
Yeah, he was a geek. He was a straight A student. Anyway, but they gonna start complaining and crying and talking about what about us? What about us? And then they're going to be like, man, we can't do this. But honestly, I do think it's a little too much. I don't know for sure if they're giving money to every player or they're just giving it to the main players. And if that's true, then it's a dumb situation because I think all the players should get paid.
When 100,000 people tune in to see a goddamn science project,
then
we'll start doing that.
I think it's only the big name players. It's the big name players that go to these schools. Like, you gotta be a big name player. Like, you gotta be on the field actually doing something, nigga. You can't just be on the field.
But if you got millions to get away, I think the whole team should get a check.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So so it's basically you sign the NIL.
I mean, this is
deal to the
America.
team.
Ain't nothing really fair.
Yeah, you're right.
So like, if you get rich, that don't make Will rich.
Right.
You for certainly left out.
Damn.
Like, for sure. But like, this right here can happen because I am the star. You feel me? Just because that's what we decided.
Well,
and any variation of that is what is going to happen because if you market yourself to where you can be a millionaire with no degree, why wouldn't you? You can't do that everywhere.
Is it a contract with them in them?
You got to be.
Because you could be a superstar in high school and go to college and not be shit.
That's what I'm saying. Michael Williams stepped foot in college. He already millionaire.
I'm cool with that because if something don't work out, I done got paid.
Right. Because I mean,
but let's talk about it too, though. If we're gonna talk about the game now, because really now it's taking the love from the game away. You don't love the game no more. You playing it now.
You pay me $4 million. I love the fuck out of this game.
Them niggas don't love the game. Like Tom Brady. You think Tom Brady probably the last person to love the game? He loved the game because he could have left a long time ago. Tom Brady love this game. Niggas like that love the game. But come on now, these niggas don't love the game for real. Look how it's being played. You can tell it.
Get off his dick. Okay.
Damn, I
heard Lou Williams say he don't love the basketball game no more because, at one point in time in his career, he was like the 6th best man in the league. You know what I'm saying? He had one of those years that he was the 6th best player in the league, and he never made double digits in $1 million contract.
I know who don't love the game no more.
Who?
Poole.
Jordan Poole.
Hey, was Draymond wrong though for knocking that nigga out?
I don't even know what he did.
Hell no. Y'all need to get
What
off
happened?
Draymond.
They was arguing and Jordan Poole just pushed Draymond.
I just want to put my opinion of the situation out there.
What did he
Okay.
say?
Okay, by watching the video, We all know who Draymond is.
That guy.
He's a no-nonsense motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So if you watch Draymond, he's walking away from Jordan Poole. He walking to the side. Jordan Poole had to keep mouthing off for him to come back.
Wait a minute. Is Jordan Poole light skinned?
Yeah.
Jordan Poole
Okay, there we
light-skinned.
He's a light, that's a dark-skinned nigga. A light-skinned nigga can't talk to him
Named
like that.
Draymond.
That nigga got all kind of attitude. But he had to say something fucked up to Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might have called Draymond a bitch. Draymond called KD a bitch, and KD didn't do shit. So Draymond like, listen, I ain't no bitch. I'll show you I ain't no bitch. And then he pushed Draymond, and Draymond faded his ass. It wasn't no sucker punch like everybody keeps saying. A sucker punch is when you catch a nigga not looking.
Right.
So you niggas,
saw that.
you niggas keep on saying sucker punches. Y'all ain't from the streets. Quit lying. Because everybody know what a sucker punch is but your ass. He was straight up in his face and dropped that motherfucker.
Poole just couldn't move fast enough.
This nigga,
He didn't see it coming.
this nigga fell up against the wall like a fat man in a club. I like, man, this nigga's out. I was proud of Draymond.
You were proud of that nigga?
Man, hell yeah. Warriors cut that nigga, Lakers pick him up.
I want to know what was said.
He called a nigga a bitch. He had to. How
Had
that nigga
to.
walked away and then came back real fast. He had
Right.
to call that nigga a bitch.
Light skinned niggas, please.
Stop calling
Please.
dark-skinned niggas
The
bitches.
Leave
thing
dark-skinned
is,
niggas
Jordan
alone.
Poole pushed that nigga. He didn't go nowhere. Right then, you should have went to the other side of the
Hey,
court.
did you see the push though? Cause actually Jordan Poole went so well when he pushed
Right,
that
he
nigga.
went backwards.
He was like, when he pushed him, he was like, this is not the nigga I should do that to.
Nigga, this ain't what you want. That nigga stayed after work, shooting jump shots. I like Kerr, get him out. Put him to the office. Nigga ain't never stayed after practice shooting jump shots. He did not want to go in that locker room. Cause they trying to say Jordan Poole, oh, he didn't phase him. That nigga don't want to go to the locker room.
He was shooting shots afterwards.
Man, after practice, after you woke up, nigga. He thought practice was still going. Fuck that light-skinned nigga. I'm glad he hit his ass.
If y'all think that we joking better, RDC World is wrong for
That's
what
what
they
I
did.
seen.
What they do?
Them motherfuckers are so.
it yet.
You
Nah, I
ain't
ain't
seen
seen that
that.
He was like,
Them
this man was
motherfuckers
like
are so
that.
funny, man.
He was already like
So if you, I ain't even gonna tell you, just go type in RDC World Draymond Green and watch what them motherfuckers did. That cause if y'all think we bad, them motherfuckers really fucked.
They
That was
went
funny as
in.
hell.
He said, I'm bad as Jordan. I'm bad as Jordan. This nigga silly, man.
Hey man, like, I still want to know what this motherfucker said.
I want that whole. I want that
The
whole
word
argument.
bitch was slipped out. It slipped out now.
But what started the
He didn't
argument?
mean it.
Who is the nigga that filmed it? Cause somebody knew that
That's
shit was gonna
security
happen.
camera.
That was security camera.
Yeah. You know all security cameras are fuzzy, nigga. They don't really want to catch a nigga. They don't want the police to have to do their job. Yeah, they used to just coming in when it's over, nigga.
Oh shit. Boy, I tell you, man, that is something that I don't want to get knocked out like that. I don't want to get knocked out,
Hey,
period.
can you recover from that though?
What, get knocked out?
Can Jordan Poole recover from
Jordan Poole gonna have to go for 100 first game.
Hey, no, I mean, but shit, I mean, he got knocked out by Draymond, man. It ain't like he got knocked out by Steph Curry.
that? Damn.
It don't matter, nigga.
Yeah,
The way he hit that wall with it and slid down, nigga. It's like Draymond Green when he punched, he like, oh shit.
That shit, it looked like the beginning of a murder scene, nigga. That's what it looked
Nah,
like.
it looked like something from Street Fighter, cause that nigga punched him
Hey.
and kept going.
I said the nigga he was really finna beat his ass, but the team
Man.
pulled him off.
Straight
Oh
up
my
street,
God.
cause he was finna stomp the nigga and everything.
Hey, man, you know, Draymond probably held off and said something before he hit him. He probably said something.
Bitch.
Oh man.
I wouldn't have broke it up.
Why did Wiggins jump before Poole got hit, though? Like,
because he felt it. He felt it. It was an area hit.
I bet you the air with that punch sound like this. Woof. And niggas are like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It went slow.
Hey, but you see the nigga that didn't walk over there. Curry didn't walk nowhere near that motherfucker. Curry was on the other
Curry already
side.
know. Draymond, you fucked up. When you let an ape go crazy, nigga. Y'all put Draymond in the corner. I'm just mad because everybody keep on saying,
just say an 8, nigga.
hell yeah. That's a walking ape, nigga.
On the court.
Yeah, he's shooting
The
basketball
nigga
and
can't
punching
close
niggas.
his mouth. He can't close his mouth.
Okay.
Look at that ape.
Hey, but you gotta know he about that like, cause KD's 7 foot, and he looked down on Draymond, And KD, Draymond used to talk bad to KD a lot.
Everybody know KD soft.
Well, KD don't calm as hell.
Yeah, he got to fight it with a pick or a brush first.
That the KD, he got other problems. That nigga, he don't calm as hell. He don't put lotion on. That nigga just, I don't think he know he rich.
Quit talking about it. He gonna slip in our comments under some name.
Oh yeah, because he do that. His feelings get hurt.
He's sensitive as hell.
He's sensitive?
Yeah,
Man,
he's super
sensitive than a motherfucker.
Man, fuck KD.
This nigga go.
Oh shit.
Hey man, I remember when you was saying fuck the what was the Paul brothers? He was saying fuck them. Yeah, I remember that shit, man. You say you want to buy both of them.
Logan Paul and
well they finna make some more money and they finna fight Anderson Silva, and he finna take a dive and they gonna win that fight too.
Yeah, that's nuts. They done made boxing like the WWE.
Yeah,
like that's
but you know what?
Show how phony it is. Though.
But you know what though, man? It's really the UFC fault because they don't pay their fighters. And these motherfuckers up here really taking dives to get that big payday. I mean, can you fault them?
Can you blame them?
Right.
Because that's not even like a real record. It's not going to go like when Tyron Woodley went down, it was a perfect like knockout, and then he just like went like this. Like he did a plank and just fell down.
He did the cartwheels and rocket.
Yeah, it was just
I'm gonna be honest with you though.
That shit was the fakest knockout ever, nigga.
I don't think them niggas in box can stick with them niggas in the UFC for real. They throwing blows for real.
If they throw blows for real, UFC gonna get them.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think them niggas.
Nigga, you gotta watch out for kicks, niggas grabbing you. The
Them niggas too
MMA
fast,
was
man.
the worst shit ever. It makes niggas like me stop talking shit. I don't want to be talking shit to a little nigga, and he flipped me, and next thing you know, I'm in a chokehold crying. I don't want to be there.
That's what I'm saying. If a
So
nigga
now,
like,
nigga, hey man, listen, you got it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you do.
cause if a nigga kick in your temple, dog. If a nigga kick you and you get knocked out from that, is that a bigger L than a punch? Nigga kicked you. Nah. You didn't see that shit coming.
Nah, because he's done this before. He's done this before. So if a guy kick me out, then I'm just out from that. I probably talked the wrong day.
But just,
like I was probably talking on the wrong day.
But you know what, Jimmy? Now, because they got TikTok and all that, they gonna
That's what I'm
remix that
saying.
shit. You gonna fall
He needs
awkward.
some milk. Yeah, I know.
You gonna fall awkward. That shit's gonna look right. And then I mean, don't nobody want to get Jimmy no more.
Right.
Yeah,
That's what it's gonna be.
You're right.
Damn.
Nah, that's it.
For a moment, it'd be like Jimmy. Don't nobody want to be Jimmy.
Yeah, don't
Shit,
get Jimmy.
hey man, this wait 2 weeks, just like Black Lives Matter. Then we won't give a fuck about it anyway. So
Got that shit.
Yeah,
Right.
but your homeboys will still keep pulling it up.
Yeah, man.
Man, that is so fucked
I
up.
got
man.
the best sleep of my life,
Next
just
thing
like you did 2 weeks ago.
Next thing you know, your ass on Ellen DeGeneres crying.
My life is
My
over.
life was good to watch out. What's wrong with that dude?
Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm gonna say it. I used to get jealous as fuck when I see people on Ellen, and cause Ellen, she gonna give them a check.
Yeah.
And she give checks for anything, man. And I'd be like, it was like there was one little kid that was getting bullied in school. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was getting bullied. They were talking about him and shit like that. And they showed him one time because they always got videos.
Yeah.
And he was like walking away and he was like, "Leave me alone." And he was, and he just kept saying it. He was like, "Leave me alone." They just kept following him, and he took off running. They was like, "Yeah, Chase." And he was like, "Stop it! It's not funny." You know what I'm saying? And like, they took that and then they stopped it right when he was running.
Was he a fat kid?
He was kind of heavyweight. He was kind of heavy. But they stopped it right when he was turning around saying, "Leave me alone." They stopped it and they paused it up there on Ellen, right? And she brought the kid out there and everybody clapped and shit like that. And she says, "Well, if anybody ever bullies you, just say you know me, and I'll tell you what, this will never get you bullied again." And she gave him a check for $24,000.
Let me tell you, I got jumped one time in JFK. I ain't never seen Ellen since. 3-on-1? Nah, they got your boy.
That happened. Same thing. It wasn't me getting jumped in elementary, but I transferred schools, right? Mm-hmm. And I asked the teacher, "Can I go to the bathroom?" So I go to the bathroom. They had this little fake gang at this little dumbass elementary I went to for a brief time. And I go in the bathroom, and they just circling around talking to a nigga. And like as soon as I was finna take a piss, like 2 of them just fade him. I said, "I can wait. I can wait. I'm gone." Nigga, I went back to class. I studied real hard. Like, these niggas doing this in this bathroom?
Yeah.
But like in my other elementary.
I asked y'all, am I wrong for feeling kind of envious or jealous of that little motherfucker getting
Nah, I got my ass beat for free. Shit.
A lot of them shows are fake too.
I was
So.
like, man, fuck his little. Man,
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that shit.
They really punched me. You know what I mean? Like,
Nigga,
like
they
that shit hurt.
They didn't touch this little nigga.
Hold on, dude. Let's talk. What happened?
They just decided, hey, it's him today. Like, I wasn't no shit talker back then. I didn't even really know nobody like that.
They just picked you out of the crowd.
It was like, boop, got him. And I said, oh, hell. One got me. I'm on the wall. I'm trying to defend myself. Another hit me in the stomach. I'm trying to, you know what I mean? But nah, it don't go like Batman be doing it. That shit do not work. Let me tell you. That shit do not work. It's like you thinking, okay, I'm gonna parry this one, smack this one, throw him with this hand. Nope.
No, they don't
throw
say-
this hand up. They got me right here. You trying to? Nah, that shit is not
You're
fun.
not doing it right. You're not taking turns.
Exactly. It's 1-on-1. Nope. They ran that 3-on-1. I said, yep. All right. Y'all got it. I'm out. To this day, if I see a nigga walking like with 3 people, I'm on point. Like in any setting, I see him, pull my shorts up. You know, I'm ready to go at that point, just to be on the safe side, because you never know. Because I gotta get one of them knocked out. Yeah. 2-on-1 is so much better than 3-on-1 because there is no winning 3. Like them handicap matches in WWE. After I saw that, I was like, this is bullshit. There ain't no way this nigga just nope.
Oh shit.
Nah.
Have any of y'all ever got jumped?
Yeah, I've been jumped.
You been
couple
jumped?
times, yeah.
Couple times.
Yeah, I've been jumped a couple times.
I had an incident in college where these niggas came down to the little place where we played ping pong, and they was mad because I said one of them was on steroids in front of the teacher, and they came down there talking shit. I really bluffed my way out of that one. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I didn't have none of my homeboys down there with me. They're like, "What the fuck was you talking about in class, dude?" I said, listen, y'all, all 3 of y'all come down here like this. I said, okay, I had a little paddle in my hand. In my head, I like, oh, shit. These niggas finna whoop my ass. I'm not coming home this weekend. But I like, all right, one of you motherfuckers gonna get it. That's the only time I didn't stutter. I was so proud of myself because I was scared as fuck. But I didn't stutter. And they were like, no, man, you cool, man. No, I was big, though. They like, yeah, one of us might get it. I don't want to be that one.
Nah, that.
Actually, I was going to ball up in a ball and just take the licks until somebody
See,
break it
I
up.
wish I thought of that. I really tried to fight. I was just like, okay, that shot right here is what got me. That's when I knew, oh, this is about to happen. this shot right here, I ain't never forget that.
Honestly,
Hit me with that gut punch.
You hit the ground?
Nah.
I didn't hit the
I mean,
ground.
you
You hit the
sold
ground.
it,
You was
nigga.
good then.
Nah,
Hey, but truthfully,
but I did not win. Don't get me wrong. That was not a dub.
one of them niggas going to catch that paddle, though. Yeah, they going to catch that paddle.
See, when I got jumped, I hit the ground. They stumped the fuck out of me.
Nah, that's
Yeah,
what
they
I
stumped the
feared
fuck out of
most.
me,
I
yeah.
was like,
I
no.
got the shit stumped out of me.
You still got the mark to prove.
Fuck you.
That nigga story legit.
Nah, yeah, they stumped the hell out of me, man.
Nah,
I've
find
been
the wall.
down there, we would've
Find the
stomped
wall
I
next
appreciate
time.
that,
That's
bro.
what I.
Find the wall?
Yeah, find the wall.
I did. That shit didn't work either.
Oh damn.
Were you trying to fall?
No. I wasn't trying to fall. I just,
Nah,
you know,
these gotta make sure
there's
them niggas
nobody
get
coming behind me.
Yeah, you gotta make sure them niggas don't get behind. You don't go all the way to the bar. You go like to a distance where nigga can't
Yeah.
slide.
Hold
in
up, you got
behind.
jumped in the club?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got jumped in the club.
Oh no.
Nigga, you was grown when this happened?
I was what was I?
I was in
in
fifth
high school.
grade.
I was 17.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was 17 when I got it was
Hold
in
on,
the
first
club.
of all,
we was at a party. We was at a party. At the,
You
at the
got too
Armory.
many goddamn brothers and sisters
I was,
to get.
I was there by myself. I went with some of my homeboys, man. It was a
Hold
actually,
up, you went with your homeboys and you
Nah.
got jumped?
Yeah, I got jumped. It was actually a school brawl. So we had just played Blackman High. We got our ass beat. We go to the party.
And then y'all get your ass beat again?
Hey, we go to the party.
Nah.
These niggas in the party. So you know us. We talking shit. They talking shit.
First of all, why y'all
Hey,
talk
fucked
shit?
up.
Y'all
You
fucked
fucked
up
up.
because y'all lost. You shouldn't have talked shit.
Man, they started talking shit. We started talking shit. Next thing you know, niggas started swinging.
Yeah,
I
all
thought we
lost.
was all together, but I was by myself. I
They
was in the corner
said-
by myself. I said, "Oh shit, I'm alone."
said,
And
oh,
it was over.
They said, oh, that's Big Papa. He got that.
Usually you can tell when the bitch niggas are around because when that first swing come and somebody connect, you see them niggas do like that. When you see your homeboy hands do like that,
Your whole guard down there.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't want it.
He's like, oh shit, nigga, run!
Oh yeah, man, I got the shit up, man. They beat the hell out of me. I just got like two of them hit me, and I was like, you know what? Smart thing to do right now, just hit the ground to cover up. So that's what I did.
Nah, I could not think that in that moment. It was, I wanted to get one punch off.
Did you get one punch off?
Nah. I just didn't go down.
That's the problem when you getting jumped. You know, everybody wants to swing at the face. The best thing to hit is the throat. You gotta get that throat. You gotta make that nigga go like that. You gotta make him do like that. When you do like that, then you can get to with the other niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, but you hit one nigga in the
need-
throat though, nigga might hit you.
You
know
need
what
to
I'm
take
saying?
out a knee. You take out a knee. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
that
what you
too.
do.
Yeah,
that's
that
the
too.
first thing I started. Like I had to think about it after that, cause that ass whooping was fierce. I wasn't gonna forget that no time soon. So
Have y'all? Let me ask you this, because I've seen some shit working club security, and that was you know, we supposed to break the fights up, but there's some fights I couldn't make it to break up in time,
Yeah.
and that was some niggas that took a L.
you
And-
got to.
And I saw one nigga, he slipped and fell down, and a nigga picked up. Y'all know those? First of all, I don't know how this nigga picked it up, that because like he must have been part Hulk or some shit. But y'all know the bar, like the little table, like it's like a little table where people sit at, right?
Yeah.
This nigga picked this table up over his head.
Oh shit!
And was about to he was about to slam it down, but before he slammed it down, that nigga put his hands up and said, "God no!" Now me being the person I am, and I'm supposed to break this up. First of all, I'm trying to fight through the crowd. And by the time I get there, I you know, because all you hear is God no, and I'm trying to get through the crowd, see what the fuck going on. And as soon as I get through it, he's done already committed the act, and he's done came down, and that was the most ungodly noise I've ever heard in my life. It sounded like a car wreck.
At least you was still working. In that moment, I would have been like, "Damn, what did that nigga do to make these niggas that mad?" Because if you pick that up out of nowhere,
Why did you pick up a table?
Hey, he picked up a table and smashed it on top of that nigga, man.
Did it break?
Yeah, everything shattered, nigga. It was like shit just shattered. Like,
God,
and
no.
Was the nigga okay?
No, he was not okay. There was nothing about that incident that said somebody was gonna be okay. As a matter of fact, I think the ambulance was called that night. But that nigga was not okay at all.
Poor guy.
As a matter of fact, somebody went to jail that night.
You had to.
Nigga for a murder. Nigga didn't break a table on this nigga back.
Say God no. It's like that's when you know it's over.
Nigga calling for God.
When you in a demon place, and you calling God, nigga, you know the night has turned.
Hey, night over with, dog. That shit is done.
Nigga,
It's over.
Does this nigga ever come back from
No.
that?
do this nigga get to go to the pearly gates out there? Shit.
Why he pick up the table like out of everything in the club? The table?
He
nigga?
had to have pissed him off.
I bet you $20 that nigga lost his religion that night. There ain't no God.
Hey, I'll bet you 40 he worked on me and shit.
Oh man, nigga,
Did he really think God was gonna just step in like, no.
if God would have stepped in right then, I would have never went to another club.
None of us was welcome in.
Hey, but I'm telling you, man, like it was.
You done seen some shit being security though.
Yeah, I done seen some shit, man. It's crazy working in that atmosphere, man. Because first of all, it's funny as fuck because you see all kind of shit. But it's just amazing at what motherfuckers will do. You know, my brother got mad at me one night when I was working security. I was working a place down here at the boat docks or something like that. It was you know that place over there, the docks.
the Marina, yeah.
The Marina. I was working over there, man, and I was the only security
Black
officer
people
over
call
there.
it the Marina, nigga.
Yeah.
Be all professional Marina.
Now I was working over there. I was by myself. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he rolled up. He saw all these motherfuckers outside and everybody going there. He's like, man, why the fuck you do this shit? He was just, because my brother, like, for y'all who don't know, my brother is he's my little brother, but motherfucker act like he my big brother and shit. He feel like he gotta protect me and shit. Even though I can protect myself, he feel like he got to protect
I ain't
me.
gonna lie though, you have worked in some dumbass like that. What was he? Security guard in that? I think it was like an abandoned building or some shit. Or they were building something. That shit was stupid. Like that shit was dumb.
Asking for ghosts to follow you home.
Okay, so that's another one. Like, I was working there because like when you do that, they was building it up.
Yeah.
So it was a nice area. You know, they trying to make that whole area down there nice.
Right.
So they was building the shit up. It was down right beside the sound stadium. So homeless people would go in there and they would sleep in there. And
So?
and they didn't want them in there.
Well, they need if that's their building, they need to park their ass down there and secure it.
They was paying nicely though. So, except that night that I chased that homeless dude and we was on the second floor. That nigga jumped out the window.
That nigga pulled Omar.
He pulled an Omar because I looked out there and that motherfucker was gone.
Bruh,
I did not pursue.
You didn't?
Hell no.
What'd
If a
you
nigga
do?
jumped out the second floor window and
got
I
it.
looked out, he didn't have nothing. I was just gonna tell the nigga to leave. I wasn't gonna do shit.
I'm gonna be honest, nigga.
Said mission accomplished.
We was at this place. I was with my family, and it was 4 steps, and I seen Little Richard jump down on 4 steps. I was like, I'm finna do it. Till I got to the very end of it, I was like, if I jump down these steps, my knees is gonna give out, and it's gonna be a splat. It's gonna be ugly. We can't jump no more like that. We're too old and too big.
I learned.
I'm gonna tell y'all, the only time that I was afraid to work was when I was working at the Global Mall.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Are you at the Globe? Are you worked over there?
Yeah, I was.
That shit's scary in the daytime when people there.
And yeah, what y'all don't understand
Mexico
is,
City.
Yeah.
what y'all don't understand is, like, we used to have at first it was 2 of us, and then they cut the contract, and there was only 1 of us. So you would have to go and search that whole shit to make sure all the doors was locked, and make sure that nobody was back there or in there. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The first night I had to go, because I can say it now because I don't work there no more, but I only searched that bitch one time. Because I wasn't going to do that shit no more. I'm just, because they had, the shit was, all the stores wasn't like they had abandoned stores in there. And when you got to walk and you hear shit.
Wasn't the AC wasn't even, they cut the AC completely. They got them industrial fans.
They cut everything off.
What?
And you hear shit.
I don't think nobody was even supposed to be in there. I think the Mexicans just said, "Hey, this is our shit."
Hey, but you know what though? That's true because they came and shut that shit down.
Yeah, it was shut down for a long time.
Because basically they was squatting. They just had business in there and wasn't nobody supposed to be in there.
Right.
But
hey,
Pyramid
Cafe.
Cafe. My Yeah, go off. That's all you go off in it. You walk up the escalator that don't move.
That don't move.
Yeah, for the Pyramid Cafe.
And they never cleaned the bitch. Everything was nasty as fucking there. But I guarantee, like, dude, I know it was people in that motherfucker, man. And it was one thing that I found in that motherfucker. It was just like they had some like paint that was all on the wall. I don't know what they was trying to paint. I didn't stay around to find out. And that was usually when I was working, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't.
Did you do your job for real?
Yeah, I did it, but like that's the only place I took that
From a
shit.
distance.
No, and that's the only place I took it serious. Cause man,
look secure.
that I had my flashlight out, and it was they had a haunted house on the first floor, right? I didn't know it was a haunted house down there. And so when I'm going through with the flashlight and I'm pushing the doors open to go in and see what's in the room, somebody had like left a clown sitting right there at the door like that. So
You shot the clown.
I put 2 on the chest. And I know
You got to.
if
You
somebody
got to.
that was loud as fuck because I did it. I was, and I don't even know why I yelled. but it was over. It was over. Look, man, that door swung open and that flashlight came across and I saw that face. I was like, ah! And I just let it go and I hit it twice.
Will, if it was a real intruder, why you yelling?
Hey, man, cause nigga, look here, man.
A killer clown?
I was just close to shot.
Nigga, they killed this nigga there.
Hey, man, I hit that motherfucker twice, nigga, and I just.
What'd you do after that? Run?
I ran.
Hey, Will, I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is just God's honest truth. You don't need to tell that story no more because you're gonna get a phone call from the police department. They're gonna be like, "We need you because this is how we operate." You yell first and shoot.
No, because they gonna try to put me on mid-shift. Fuck mid-shift. Oh shit. Man, I'll tell you, that shit was fucked up, man. I would have loved to see my brother do that shit, though.
Nope.
All right, that shit probably been funny. He did it.
Right.
That shit probably been funny.
I used to work at a warehouse where I had to open that motherfucker up in the morning, and it's pitch black in that motherfucker. But the lights are in the middle of the warehouse. You have to go through double doors and everything just to cut the lights on this side of the building and on that side of the building. And you got them red exit signs. I'm like, this is hell, nigga. I'm like, this is a challenge.
Why can't you hear the light though? Why can you hear the? Why is the light making a noise though?
Yeah, like, and you know, it's birds and shit up there in the scaffold and shit like that, and they move and dropping shit. You think something is there? You can't see your hand. You're like, man, this is God. Test me and see if I'm,
man.
Yeah. See if I can make it through this without being scared. You know what I'm saying?
Were you scared though?
Hell yeah! Every day I had to do it.
And that was every day.
Every day.
That's
nigga.
bad when you scared to go to work because you don't want to do it.
It was cool when I got off because niggas would stay there with me and we would be walking and talking. I'd be cutting the lights off. I made sure everything was done so we go at the same time. Because I'm not staying here doing this shit by myself. Something going to happen one day. And I'm going to be laid right there in the middle of the floor dead.
Damn.
Because the place used to be a morgue.
Oh, hell no.
It was a morgue. It was a newspaper place. And then it belonged to the company I was working for.
You didn't tell me that.
I'm not.
Yeah.
So
That's why I was scared every time I went in there.
Because
It was a
nigga
morgue?
spirits in that
Yes.
nigga for real.
Fuck that.
I was like, fuck, man. I got to go in here. Because they didn't tell me this shit at first.
How'd you find out?
He heard
like,
Get
man,
Out.
He like, we want to take you off this truck and we want you to be the manager of this warehouse here. So I said, okay, cool, I can do that. That's more money.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, but you got to turn the lights on in the middle of the motherfucking building.
That's
and
the
I'm
trick.
talking about it's like a football length long to get to the lights. You know what I'm saying? So that's how far you got to travel.
built this stupid
in
ass
dark.
thing?
But you got, as soon as you walk through the door, you cut on the office light.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got that light. It shines a whole little dock area right there because it's only 2 truck dock area. So it shines all that. But if you go out there to the dock area and look straight down that hall, it's pitch black like a nigga just down there like this.
But you see the exit sign, all right?
Yeah, you see the exit sign.
So what if that
all
motherfucker
red.
blacks out for a second and then goes back on?
Man, pretty much I was walking in that motherfucker with my eyes shut. I just knew where to go. I was saying shit in my head so I couldn't hear shit. So I was like, man, fuck this shit.
He'd be walking like this.
Yeah. That was only one job that I turned down as security because it was in a cemetery.
Hey, that ain't
hell
scary,
no.
man. I don't think a cemetery is scary though, man. We know they dead.
Grave robbers.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think grave robbers too successful nowadays.
I tell you what,
Jeffrey Dahmer
I tell you what, Papa, your brave ass can go work in a cemetery all night by yourself.
You don't think you can do it?
He
Fuck
won't
no.
do it. He won't do
I
it.
do it.
No, he won't.
A cemetery?
You won't do it.
Nigga, I know they dead.
Okay.
All right, whatever, nigga.
You get a gun, don't you?
What you gonna shoot?
It just make me feel better. He said,
You might well get a whistle, nigga. A ghost might have sensitive hearing, nigga. They be like, cut that shit out. Nigga, go back to sleep, nigga.
Nigga, I'm gonna tell you like if they told me that, I lied. I was like, well, shit, I'm going out of town. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all might have to pick somebody else.
I tried to do security one time because my brother used to do it. And I took this job downtown where we was guarding art. And that happened to be, they put me on a tour with this fat light-skinned nigga. And he was trying to make it look all like this. Man, we got a 30-minute lunch break. All you gotta do is stand there. This is the easiest job ever. I'm listening to him like, dude, I'm not finna be here for the whole day. I'm telling you that now. When I first came and interviewed for this, I seen them sitting in the office with a bunch of monitors around. I'm like, okay, I can go in there and sit down and watch. But they had a nigga standing in a corner making sure people didn't touch the shit. That shit was so boring. I walked out while people was in there. I said, I can't do this. And then motherfucker gonna call my phone talking about you don't want to work. Now, is that boring ass place? Why would you send somebody there?
And I touched the paint on my way out.
Did everybody know him?
Who?
The guy that was showing you around?
man.
So he was a tough guy, wasn't he? Did he try to walk like he was tough?
Yeah.
oh, shit.
That shit was terrible, dude.
Oh, my God, man. That is crazy as hell. Bro, I just gotta ask this question.
What's up, man?
When you walked out of there, did you say anything?
No, pissed, dude. You know what I'm saying? I called my wife and said, pick me up. Pick me up. She's like, what's wrong? They letting you go early? And I'm like, no, I'm not coming back. This shit is horrible.
How'd you get that job?
You know how you go, Ron Star. Ron Star sent me to a security place because I was a big black nigga. Like, I want an office job. I'm tired of doing manual labor. Nigga,
They
you know
don't
what
give
I'm
you
saying?
that.
Oh, no, I got a job great for you. Started off $14 an hour. You fixing forklifts. No, nigga, I don't want to fix a fucking forklift. Oh, fucking guy. Yeah,
Hey,
you
you
just
know
get
what,
on
though?
me and you put the forklift on your back. No, I ain't that big.
Y'all
dog.
niggas keep saying $14 an hour. Back then, that must have been a glory day. Cause nigga,
No.
Yeah, back then $14
Yeah, back
that was
then.
good.
Yeah, $14 hours back
Depends
then.
on
Good.
when.
We gotta realize we a lot older than y'all.
we
Yeah,
got 30
I'll
years.
give you
What,
that.
30 years on us? Well, you
God
got 30
damn.
years.
Damn.
Nigga, I ain't 50.
Oh, you ain't 50. That's
Nigga,
right.
ain't
Oh,
nothing
bad.
but 14 years on you.
I know. Well, calm down.
30-year-old nigga.
Nah, but Ronstadt is a place you go to, man, and they give you the most fucked up job for like
They
pay.
still open?
Let me say the pay rate ain't changed.
And they make the shit sound like it's like, oh, it's $8 an hour. Like, bitch, I can't survive off this.
You sitting there waiting.
They say, well, you surviving off nothing now. How's this sound? They be like, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll take the 8. Huh?
You know what I'm gonna make after 2 weeks? $165.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do with that?
You go give me $25. That's what I'm doing. Then you go run that. All right? Now you gonna take what I give you. You gonna get on.
They give you the most bullshit is shit you ever hear. But listen here. You can make $14 an hour. That's what they say. First now they say it's $18 an hour. Your starting pay is gonna be $9.10.
Yeah.
You gotta pick your check up here.
Yeah.
You gotta be here for 2:30, nigga. I don't get off till 5. So I gotta send my wife up there get my check. You know what I'm saying? That's like, come on, man. Y'all gotta start working with people. That's one glad I ain't gotta deal with that shit no more, man.
And they don't take it. They don't have computers now. You gotta fax that shit in. Your
Right.
time sheet.
And then they show up at your job to check on you. It's like they own you.
How's
Hey, where my nigga at? That nigga back there picking orders.
Who's that little white? How's Richard doing?
Well, how's Richard doing?
Is he making my money?
Rich, come up front. Hey, Richard. You go there. Hey. Look, because you stupid and happy you got a job. Like this is a happy nigga.
I sure am happy you got me this job.
I sure. Thank you, Miss Claire.
I really
Thank you for
appreciate
sliding
it.
me that extra 50 cents now. You hear?
Hey, Miss Clara, I'm working hard. You see the sweat? I got the little the tag you gave me. I keep it on.
Oh, I hate them days.
Man, you was a nigga.
I'm glad I
shit.
never had to go through that shit, man.
Nigga, that's modern day slavery,
It
nigga.
is, man. Ronstadt.
Stand over there, twirl around and see how big you are. Okay, you gonna be working with forklifts. God damn again. Can I get this little spinning chart and hope I can land on something? Okay, let's bring out the spinning chart. You gonna be picking up leaves in people's yard. God damn.
Oh shit, man. Well, people, we are finna get out of here, man. It has been an hour, and I think we've talked about just about everything that's done happened in the past couple of weeks. I
ain't talking about your dumbass sickness that you canceled the show for.
Because man, my stomach was fucked up.
I
man.
thought this nigga said you was sick. I thought you were really sick. I was like, damn, my whole wheel feel better, man. I thought you was sick, nigga.
Well, look at where he's sitting with the restroom at. You in front of it.
Right, nigga. That dude. Do you know? First of all, do you know how hard it is
Logistics.
to do a show? You know how hard it is to do a show when you got a shit?
No,
Yeah.
I ain't never had to,
Exactly.
You never had to conduct. Nah, that hey.
I got to do a lot of shit over here, man. So if I got a shit, that show's not gonna run smoothly.
Keep the conversation going. He got to make sure the volumes are right. And if you got shit, he's over there sweating and he's just moving buttons to the same. Nah,
And then if I get up and say, man, bro, hold it down. He don't like doing that. How's it go, bro?
So Y'all seen anything going on in the world? What the world talking about? Is the ocean still water? Is the sky still air? Is the cloud still white? Lord, hurry back! You see me, Miss Cloud?
Oh shit, people, we are out of here, man. Tune in next Saturday, same time, same channel, man. But with that being said, man, don't go down to TSU and go to that motherfucking homecoming because we want you to survive and we want you to listen to our show and we want you to keep on tuning in.
But bring me back a fish sandwich though.
Hey,
you know it's gonna be some
fish sandwiches down there. Hell yeah, that motherfucking tailgate.
Get it down there too, niggas. Don't eat it.
Ain't never lying. There's all kind of shit going on down there right now. So yeah, but be careful, man. Seriously, man. Hey, go down there and support TSU. Be careful, be safe, have a good time. And with that being said, man, people, we are out here. Jimmy, thank you for coming by again, man. We definitely appreciate when you come through and show your presence. But we up finna get out of here. So hey, everybody have a great weekend.